Ciao my friends, Meldina Realty with Century 21 Dream Homes, and I am live because I am at the domicile furniture store with Nadia and a few other guests, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll start introducing you to them shortly. But before I do so, I will go take around and show you the store a little bit so you can see what's really happening here. First of all, look at our guests. Say hi, everyone. We're going to visually introduce them shortly, but I'll show you the store. Here we go. You can see domicile store has a beautiful furniture. It's huge. Nadia, do you mind if you come along with me?
I would love to.
Because you can tell me a little bit about it.
Yes, of course. So we've actually been in business since 1974, and we've been in this location for 17 years.
Amazing.
So everything that we have here is made domestically, mostly American, some Canadian, some Danish, but we try not to sell anything that's mass produced in China, so you can be sure that you're buying a quality product and that it will last you for a long time. I'm also an interior designer, and I've been in this business for almost 30 years. I know I don't look that old.
Yes. Anyway, let me turn around the camera. I'll tell you a little bit tip about Nadia. She's my friend, and I'm here to show a woman-owned business. I'm so excited for her success of the store. She's been doing this for a very long time, and she knows exactly what she's doing. And the store I'm going to show you right now, it's mind-blowing. It's completely mind-blowing, and I had to do this. It's connected to real estate. I use Nadia for staging needs for properties. I stage properties with her. She has such a good eye. I can't even tell you. I would send her a picture of the room, and she would decorate it with her mind and send it over without even seeing it. So that's how good she is. Without further talking about Nadia, let me have her continue explain. Here we go.
Thank you so much, Meldina. Oh my God, I love you, and I'm very proud of your success as well.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
everything that we have here is available in a variety of sizes, colors. You can customize everything quite a bit, so you're not going to be buying cookie cutter furniture that you're going to find in every other house on the block.
And look at it. Tell me a little bit about these materials. What are they doing here? And I see the materials. I see the beautiful furniture. Tell me what you can do.
We have something for everyone. So if you're into color like I am, then you can get a chair in this.
All right.
If you're not and you like something more simple, you can definitely do this too.
Oh my God, I love this fluffy one. Let me see the fluffy one here. Oh, look at that. This is such a cozy chair.
You can definitely do fluffy.
It
can be a pillow or
I have
a
a cat with this fluffy, so it's really good. I love that. All right.
So quite a few options. And if there's something that you wanted to change about a certain piece, you can do that as well. It can be the finish or maybe the leather color. Very, very customizable. So you're going to be getting a very unique and customizable piece of furniture.
Okay. And look at the art. So even if you need a piece of art, here we go. How big is this store?
Absolutely.
Can you
The store is
this looks so big.
22,000 square feet. And the funny thing about this store, which I think is really cool, is that from the outside we have no windows. So you actually cannot see the inside of the store until you come in.
Yes.
So it's really a hidden gem in Lincolnwood, even though we've been here for so many years.
This is just behind my house. Just so you guys know, I live right besides the store, and she can bring my furniture. She can bring it up.
It's walking distance.
And I'm actually walking. It's a huge store. I'm getting tired. I got my brand new shoes on, and let me show you if I can rotate the camera. I don't think if you see it, but
well, I have green ones on.
Let me see yours. Oh my God! So we got like a high heels. Like look at that.
Yes, very cute.
And we can walk around and look pretty with all this furniture. Honestly, I love it. I feel like I just want to change my furniture now. Honestly, God. Let's go to the other side so I can show them before we can start off with our presentation. Oh my God, Layla. Hi, Layla.
This is my daughter, Layla, who is a mini-me. I'm very proud of her.
Oh.
And she's been working here for several years. And she's very
Let me give you a hug, Layla. She's friend with my kids. How
are you?
I'm very good. So I'm proud of you that you're helping your mom.
Thank you.
And my daughter does the same, so it's good to
and
good
she's
to know.
a natural, so.
Yeah. All right, so let's go around, look at more.
And here's a funny story about Myra, who's one of our amazing
Oh.
salespeople.
Okay.
Myra actually used to work at a restaurant, and our old boss really liked the way that she made sandwiches. And so he stole her from that restaurant, and now she's here and she's a furniture pro.
Oh, so she can actually make really good furniture and send furniture to your home and a beautiful home for you.
She has great attention to detail.
I love beautiful homes. When I go show properties that have beautiful furniture, it's just, I don't want to leave. And that's what furniture does to the house, and how important is staging the house and preparing a house for sale. We'll be talking shortly about that. Also, I don't know even if I told you, but I really want to talk about vacation homes as well. And I want to talk about how people can prepare these homes and do VRBOs and make money on those, and you can help that as well.
We have staged many Airbnbs, so I'm very familiar with what the Airbnbs like to have, particularly sleepers and ample seating, so that's something we can definitely do.
That just crossed my mind. The reason is I just sold a house to a person from Colorado. He bought a house from me, 5-bedroom home. And I even told him that once it closes, she'll call you.
Wonderful.
To stage the home. So yeah, definitely it's a great business to make money. And we'll touch on that as well today and show you how you can actually do our ARB and VRBOs in Illinois and Chicago area. But look at this. Look at this. I want to be here. Here.
This is an amazing.
I'll sit on this.
Yeah, please.
Here we go.
This is an amazing.
I'll demonstrate. Here we go.
This is an amazing sectional made in California. And Meldina, you're so tall, but you still have more than enough space. You still have lots of space. And you can get this in a variety of colors.
This is so cozy.
And made in California.
This is so beautiful. Now, since my kids are big, I could definitely get a white color. So I had to get,
I think you can.
Thank you, Nadia. Thank you.
And all of our artwork is customizable, so you can choose your frame, your size. So depending on where you want to put it, you can make it perfect for you.
Just come here and have some fun. Have fun with furniture, with color. Change your colors if you like. Do you, another question for you, Nadia, do you take a furniture that is old, like something you already had, and just reverse it with a new
So
cloth?
we don't do that, but we have resources that can do that. So we can refer you to people who could definitely do that.
Okay, good. That's a good one. I just kind of wanted to ask that. Now, so you want to take a seat, and then do we have 5:48? All right. Hi, everyone. So let's start with Sarah.
Hi.
Hi, Sarah.
How are you?
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I work with Midwest Equity Mortgage.
Yeah, and you're doing mortgages.
Doing mortgages as a lender, and we're here today to listen to Nadia talk about staging.
All right. Do you lend for furniture?
I don't, but I could.
All right. So that's a good one. Actually, before we're gonna have you ask a question, Nadia, ask question. Do you have companies who give loans for furniture?
So not really loans, but we can do rentals. So if someone wants to rent furniture just for an open house,
Okay.
we can do that for a week, and then it's a reduced fee. So that way you don't have to buy all the furniture, but you can still benefit from the staging.
Okay. All right. So let's see. How about you? Introduce yourself, Jeremy.
My name is Jeremy Flood. I work at A&N Mortgage here in Chicago. I'm on Coon International team. Been a lender for 2 years, and really excited for just.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, everyone. We've got all these little goodies. We are at the store. The store will be closing in 10 minutes, but we wanted to just kind of sit down and talk about how you can improve your home for sale and how you can make it look better. How about you, Jeanette?
Well, I've never seen the store inside of it, and I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
Jim sell furniture in Lincolnwood is awesome. Ask for Nadia. Hi. Lincolnwood has some store.
And what's impressive is that this is actually a woman-owned business. So, I'm very excited about Nadia that she did this, and I would want to cry when she told me she's doing this. But yeah. So I'm not gonna get emotional, but yeah, I love her so much. And then how about Svetlana?
Hi, Meldina. Yes. I'm Svetlana Lukic, and I'm coming from Century 21. And
She's here to support, right?
Yes, I'm here.
And
to support,
if she
you know,
wants
and
to
maybe
learn.
we'll have some questions, you know, but
Yes. If you have any questions, you
Yes.
can throw in, but we'll just go ahead and without further ado, I'll switch the camera around and I'll try to like put it up so we can actually, and then you can start off, Sarah, if you want to have a question first for.
My question based off of the bullet points you have. Why does natural light matter in staging, and how does that make the home buyer feel more at home?
That's a very good question, and natural lighting is very important because most people want to be in a space that has ample natural lighting. By opening the blinds, opening all of the curtains, allowing people to really see the flow of light, that will make the space look larger, and that combined with the neutral colors will give people the opportunity to be able to picture themselves there.
Very interesting.
All right. How about you, Jeremy? You have a question for Nadia?
Yeah, I do. So the first thing that I said when I walked in the door was a comment about all the amazing, like, rich colors that you have in the store. And I'm a huge fan of color. My apartment's pretty colorful, but I just want to know how you utilize color when staging, if you utilize any at all.
Jeremy, that's an excellent question because as you can see, I do love color and I wear color head to toe and I have lots of color in the store. And for me personally, color is very energizing. However, for staging purposes, you actually want to do the opposite of that. So for staging purposes, you're going to want to be very neutral, monochromatic, and simple. So we're not going to do any bold colors, any bold patterns. We want to keep it simple, light, airy. The biggest issue is that people who love color are going to be able to see a space that is neutral and they'll be able to envision it with lots of color. But on the flip side, someone who is not a fan of color will never be able to get that image out of their head. So it needs to be simple, neutral, appealing to the masses, but classy.
Sure.
Very good question.
Thank you.
And did you know, like, we want to know who actually uses the services and who calls you for the services to get this done?
So I actually work with
Besides
several
realtors?
realtors
Okay.
and homeowners. So a lot of homeowners have come in looking in the store because their house is on the market and they're buying a new property, so they're doing some footwork for their new furniture, but they always say the same thing: I can't buy anything until I sell my home. And when we talk about staging and we look at their home, I think that a lot of the issues are that they have a lot of personal items, they have a lot of extra furniture, it's not necessarily as clean as it can be. So we have homeowners and realtors, but I would say that they have two different perspectives.
So if you're a homeowner and you want to sell your house and you just want to talk to her directly, you can go ahead and call her directly. You can call your realtor. The realtor can contact Nadia. So either way, it's fine. But I just wanted to understand that this is really important part of selling a home. If you want to sell your home should be prepared for sale and it should be ready, decluttered, painted in neutral
Absolutely.
colors, and showed really well. Did you have a question, Sapana?
yes, I just want to ask you, question, why you think, why you saying, they're supposed to be really simple, and by the way, the neutral colors very simple, not too much, details and everything else. Why is that important for the home?
This is really important because most people will be able to use their imagination and place themselves in that home if it's neutral and simple yet classic and timeless. If there's just too much going on, too much color, too many accessories, too much furniture, people will not be able to imagine themselves there. So what I always tell my clients is you're not only selling your home, you're selling a feeling. They need to feel like they want to be there and that this
Right.
is their home. So we're selling the feeling, and that's what you get through staging.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and I assume a lot of people have different ways how they like to decorate their own home. Some people like pink, some red, some brown. So it's just when you put neutral, they can actually imagine. I think that's how it is.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think Jenna had a good question. Do you want to ask the question or want me to ask for you?
Answered, if you remember that question.
Yes, about the smell.
Oh, the candles. Would you put candles for neutralizing for smelling? I think. What do you think about it?
Well, I think that scent is very important, and you want to appeal to all the senses. I think you should empty all of your trash bins, of course. I'm always a fan of lighting candles, using air freshener, but you had a good point, Janet, that not everyone likes scent. So in that case, I would still try to use just an odor neutralizer to get rid of any cooking smells or hockey bag odor. You know, yesterday's dinner, you want all of that out before you have an open house.
I'm not sure if you can share this. This is something I didn't even ask you before, but can you like share about approximate cost, how much it costs to like, because the audience can figure out.
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
They, yeah.
Typically, if you want to go, you know, all in, there are many different levels of staging. We can stage a home that's occupied. We can stage a home that's empty. Typically, you're looking at about 1% of the asking price, but you can also do less. And if you have a budget, we can work with all budgets.
And now, can they pay that at the closing? There can be some kind of contract signed that they pay that at the closing, or it has to be upfront?
Usually it has to be up front, but we also do rentals of furniture. So if you needed your home staged specifically for an open house, we could just rent it to them for a period of 7 days.
Okay.
And then it would be a reduced cost.
Okay, so that's really good. That's important because, but you know, I have to understand, if you stage your home, the 1% could bring you increase in price, maybe 5%.
Absolutely.
So, and another thing is like the house will be much faster to be sold versus the house is empty and it's not decorated. So it is worth it to do that, because many people also, when they come in, they buy the furniture. I had a situation where they're like, oh, I want this, I want
Very
this.
often.
So they end up buying the furniture and then reducing your cost down, you know, and that's something I run into a lot.
Yeah, this is something I experience with the realtors I work with, that they end up selling the furniture at a markup.
Yeah.
So everyone is happy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you actually end up making some
When
money.
it comes to deep cleaning, does your company service that?
Yes, we can do that as well.
Okay.
Deep cleaning is very important. It's important that everything is tidy, neat, and especially things like the bathroom and the kitchen, obviously, are
Do you
going
guys
to be clean.
outsource for that, or do you
We
guys
do.
have your own equipment? Okay.
Yeah. All right, so that's really interesting how to. There's something I don't know if anybody else has any other questions, but I personally wanted to bring out something that it's not even connected to this as much, but it is. It's about VRBO. It's about making money on rental properties, and it's huge. VRBO and rental vacation rentals are huge in everywhere, and I've done many of those. I personally did the VRBOs myself. I stopped doing it. It is much more management than I wanted to take. But if you want to take on management or have someone else do it for you. Now, I just sold a house, 5-bedroom home in Chicago that someone took for VRBO, and they're gonna close on it soon. And once they close, Nadia hopefully will be called. I already gave her a card. Now, they're going to be decorating the house, painting the house, you know, decluttering like certain things, that there's walls, they are kind of brown, and doing these things. And they're going to be renting this home every night from 5 to 7:50, depends on the day, and you know.
Wonderful.
Yes. So I do have a packages how to prepare VRBO for rent, but it is a huge money to be made on those, especially in Illinois. And I definitely recommend. And then in the same time, we have Nadia to decorate the home for you.
And
So-
those are a little different. Airbnbs are a little bit different, so you're not going to really go neutral. You're going to go based on where this
Yes.
Airbnb is located. So if it's in Wisconsin, then we're going to do warm, cozy. We're going to accommodate that area. If it's a lake house, we're going to do blue and beachy. And if it's in the city, it's going to be the vibe of whatever neighborhood it's in. So you're going to do a totally different thing than if you just staged your home property. So we're very experienced in that as well. And it's one of my favorite things to do, actually, because I do love color.
Yeah, I know you do. And actually, I have to, I don't know, I'm not supposed to say this or not, but Nadia is very big on the decorating, and she's been called by many big businesses. She's not just doing a private homes. She went, do you want to share where you went?
Well, I've been very fortunate to go all over the country and even internationally to do design projects, and I'm very grateful for those opportunities. And it's been great fun, and I've learned a lot, met a lot of new people, and I've been able to see some beautiful places. So I'm very grateful.
So you
for
want to
those
say which
opportunities.
place you went?
I
Because
was
that's
in
to me-
Oman.
Can you believe that?
Yeah,
that
very
was amazing.
exciting.
So she's been called by big businesses in that country to decorate. So she knows what she's doing, and I definitely recommend her. What's the number to call you? If
So you can call us at 847-568-1088, or you can also go on our website, which is domicilefurniture.com, and you can fill out the contact form.
Yes, so if you need to decorate your home, if you need to decorate your business, if you want to sell your home, there's a realtors, there's a mortgage brokers here, there's a furniture store that you can decorate your home with. Now, if you want to buy investment property and make money on VRBOs, we are here to help you as well. But there is a niche as well that you can make money on VRBO without even owning a real estate, and that's something I can talk to you about. I can help you with. Nadia can help you with decoration. I can help you how to show you how to do that. But there's a way of making money on VRBO. Again, I'm going to repeat this, on properties you don't even own. And the only thing is, in Chicago area, it's very recommended to be either townhouses or single-family homes, because condos are usually really they regulated by condo association, and sometimes they not allow that.
Right.
But townhouses and single family homes are much easier to handle, and the rentals go really high. So I don't know if anyone else has any other things to ask Nadia, but did you want to say something else?
I just want to thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to share a little bit about Domicile. This is a passion of my life. I love furniture. I love design. I could talk about it forever. So I really appreciate the opportunity, and I love you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you
so much too. So it is a pleasure to have us here at your store. Originally, I wanted to bring us to my office, but then I just like, well, let's come to the store, and I'm really happy that I did that. And to show this beautiful space you have,
Very
and
nice
all
space.
packed with just these amazing pieces.
Thank you.
I want to sit on every one of them. So once I'm finished, I'm going to be sleeping in one of these beds.
They're very cozy.
We're gonna all take a break, and we'll take some pictures. We'll show it to you later. But we'll have some fun at the store, and thanks.
Hide and seek.
Oh my God, hide and seek! I want to play hide and seek. I haven't played in a long time. Last time I played hide and seek, I hide myself in a closet and I locked myself in. And my kids were so small, and it was locked. So I didn't realize I was in there. I locked it from inside. And then after like 5 years, my son's like, "Mom, where did you hide that day?" Where did you hide it? Because I don't know where you hide. We went to every single corner.
So
They never found you.
So this is the place to come and play with the hide and seek, for sure.
Definitely.
We love you all.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
everybody.
much, everyone, and have a wonderful day. Come in and visit Nadia, buy some furniture. Call Svetlana for real estate brokerage. We have mortgage brokers here. Maybe actually I should have you guys introduce yourself again, and we're gonna say goodbye to everyone.
Bye-bye. Call me if you need.
Phone number?
Seller by 630-835-9512.
Svetlana, Century
Svetlana
21.
Loki, Century 21.
All right.
Bye, guys. Have a good rest of your week. Sarah Dim with Mid-Century. Midwest Equity Mortgage.
Yes, she's a beautiful lady, and she does mortgages.
Yeah, 2-for-1 deal.
Yes.
Hi.
That's the mom.
This is Mom.
Yes, she's a big
She's
supporter.
the chaperone. Jeanette Dim.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to sell it.
Jeremy Flood with A&N Mortgage. You can contact me at 863-899-3646.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone. And here we go.
Thank
I was
you,
going to say
Nadia
goodbye.
from Domicile, 847-568-1088. Thank you,
And
everybody.
Layla, say your name.
Layla Pikovic, daughter of Nadia. Same phone number.
And this is Meldina Realty, and thanks so much for being live with me today and joining us in this beautiful place. I love you all, and we see you soon. Bye now. Mwah.